What do you get when you mix a fifth wheel RV, a pair of shoes you can't part with, and a small town bear sighting? You get me ending up in Cosby, Tennessee. I thought I was living the nomadic dream, traveling around in my RV, until I discovered this quiet corner of the Smokies that felt like home. And today I'm sharing exactly how I ended up here and why you might fall in love with Cosby too. Hi, I'm Heidi Hines, a real estate agent here in East Tennessee. My fiance and I left behind the city life, hit the road in our RV, and somehow stumbled into the magic of Cosby. If you're curious about small town charm, real estate opportunities, and what it's really like to live tucked into the Smoky Mountains, this video is for you. We've started out thinking we'd live in the RV. We bought a truck. We bought a big fifth wheel, we cleaned out our homes. I was in North Carolina, he was in Florida, and we hit the road. The ideal was flexibility, freedom, but also proximity because my dad's in South Carolina and being here in East Tennessee was only about 3 hours away. I could be close, but still feel like I was in another world. I posted in different RV groups asking if anyone had a long-term spot in East Tennessee. A woman in Newport replied. She'd had family land with 3 RV pads. It was heaven. Cows, deers, mountain, peace. But after a couple months, I realized RV life really wasn't for me. It was too small. It was too chaotic. I needed a closet. I needed a home. I drove around everywhere, 2 hours in every direction. But every time I left, I came back to Cosby and Newport. I felt drawn to it. Then I found it, a brand new home that was under construction by a local builder here. He'd been building homes over 40 years. I couldn't pick the finishes, but I didn't care. The views, the quiet, the builder's reputation, it all just felt right. I've never lived in a place like this. The utility company, they call you back. The builder shows up the same day I call him. No lines at the post office, friendly neighbors, bears occasionally in the backyard, and some days I eat breakfast while watching the deer have their breakfast. And even though Cosby is quiet, Sevierville, Knoxville, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg is just a drive away. And there's an apple orchard here that's magical in every season. You'll find sugar-free apple butter, cider, candy, and yes, a restaurant that is worth sometimes the 2-hour wait. You've got Douglas Lake for fishing, Morristown for big box shopping, and tiny spots where they know your name when you walk in. It's more than a place to live. It's a lifestyle I didn't know that I needed. So that's how I ended up here in Cosby, Tennessee. It wasn't part of the plan. It just felt right. If you're thinking about making a move to East Tennessee or Smoky Mountains, whether it's in 9 days or 90, I'd love to help. Let's find your own hidden gem here in East Tennessee. My contact info is below. Reach out by call, text, or email me. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any tips on living in the Smokies.